What does science not study? Okay, it doesn't study consciousness, which is the number one problem in the world, right? Wouldn't it be nice to know how we think? Okay, wouldn't it be nice to know how I come up with the ideas I do in class and teach it to you, and how you respond to my ideas, which is a much more basic problem in particle physics? We don't do that, guys. Okay, there's absolutely no money or very limited funding in the study of consciousness, imagination, intuition, anything in material spirit. Okay, like ghosts or spirits, we don't study at all. Religious truth. We also don't study kindness, happiness, and love. Okay? We don't study what is the basis of these things. We don't care. We don't study telepathy, connection. We don't study intelligence of animals and plants. We also don't study ancient architecture and civilizations. So if you go to these ancient sites like Göbekli Tepe, we discussed Göbekli Tepe before, we only have uncovered 5% of it, okay? We don't care what is underneath Göbekli Tepe. Because it's possible that if we were to discover everything, then it would refute traditional paradigms of the world, including evolution. All right? So science is focused on spreading one particular paradigm about the world and discounting everything else. All right? So why is that? Okay. Another thing that's really interesting about science is it hasn't really improved in the past 50, 70 years. We're spending billions, trillions of dollars on science, but we haven't really improved science that much. There have been no great discoveries. And there are three reasons why, okay? The first is specialization. You're only allowed to focus on one very specific problem. And without generalists, without being able to think of science very broadly, it's hard to come up with new discoveries. All right? The other thing is you have a very strict bureaucracy. So as a scientist, you spend most of your time actually applying for funding. You actually don't spend most of your time trying to solve the problems of the universe. And the third thing is credentialism, where if you don't have a certain PhD, and you don't belong to a major research university, you're not allowed to talk about science. Okay? So because of these three reasons, it's hard to do science. It's hard to discover truth. And that's the intention. The intention is to prevent people from discovering the truth of the world. Okay? Now,